All right. Shalom. Shalom, grace and peace. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Grace and peace to you brothers and sisters. It's the 22nd night, night 22, the third Sabbath. Right, night 22, this pagan Thursday night and pagan Friday, right, of this holy month is the Holy Sabbath. So Shabbat shalom again to you brothers and sisters out there. Brother Amos, Brother Priest we here. Right, angels, the top of this night class, this Holy Sabbath class, angels that have sinned against God, right? That's right, brothers and sisters. You heard it correctly. Angels that have sinned against God. And we're going to bring it out, right? Shabbat shalom to you sincere ones. Grace and peace again to brothers and sisters that take heed to the classes, have a pen and a pad, have got an understanding in these latter days, coming back to their nationality and heritage. That's what we teach as Israelites, God's chosen people. Right? That fit the prophecy of Deuteronomy chapter 28.
Hey, read right there, grab me that top book. Right there, the top one.
Yes, sir. Right?
Deuteronomy 28. What's that? Come back to our heritage, the prophecies of Deuteronomy 28.
Right? And the secret of Father. That's how we know who the children of Israel, the children of God are, right? Grace and peace again. Shabbat shalom.
Right, so we're gonna be starting at because this is what the angels that sinned, right?
Yes, sir.
All praises to the Most High. Matter of fact, let's start at that one. And it's in Peter. It's in Peter. I'm thinking it's in 2 Peter. Peter chapter. Just a second. In the book of Peter. This is one of the ones we always go to when we talk about the fallen angels, right? Oh, 2 Peter 2. That's where I thought it was 3. 2 Peter 2 and verse 4.
Yep. 2 Peter chapter 2 verse 4. For if God spared not the angels that sinned, but cast them down to hell, and delivered them into chains of darkness, to be reserved unto judgment.
Go ahead.
And spared not the old world, but saved Noah.
Okay, stop right there, because the key was verse 4, right? For if God spared not the angels that sinned, but cast them down to hell, and delivered them into chains of darkness, to be reserved unto judgment, right? So first off, we need to understand this hell is not, you know what I'm saying, under the ground, or like the book of Enoch says, where it says that we're in the goddamn here we go. Okay, I'm trying to see where they cast them at. Right? It's the book of Enoch, right? This is that garbage. This is what our brothers go through, but we're here to not tear that down, man. Because it's nothing but untempered mortar. That's all that is, man. Matter of fact, let's get that scripture too. Let's get untempered mortar, right? We get no, let's go into hell. Let's get hell. Let's deal with hell in Isaiah 5. The book of Isaiah, chapter 5.
All right.
Because untempered mortars in Ezekiel 13. But we're going to go to Isaiah 5. All right. We're doing that damn hell, man. Isaiah chapter 5, verse 13. Yep.
Isaiah chapter 5, verse 13. Therefore my people are gone into captivity.
Are going where?
Are gone into captivity.
The key word about this, right? And the context about this is in captivity. My people, the Lord's people, is gone into captivity. Go ahead.
Because they have no knowledge.
Go ahead.
And their honorable men are famished, and their multitude dried up with thirst.
Our honorable men famished, and our whole nation, meaning the multitude, dried up with thirst, is no wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That's what it just said. Go ahead.
Verse 14. Therefore hell hath enlarged herself.
You see that? That captivity is what?
Hell hath enlarged herself.
Go ahead.
And opened her mouth without measure.
And that's what you see that? And we're still dried up to this day and thirst and hungry, man, for wisdom and knowledge. But the Lord has, by his good graces and his mercies, he has now released his spirit on the earth, man, upon the brothers on the earth, the true prophets, man. And now the knowledge is out here, man. It's up for grabs, bro.
Right.
Go ahead.
And their glory, and their multitude, and their pomp, and he that rejoiceth shall descend into it.
And that's where we went. We are those angels. We are the angels that sin, man. Right? Not the holy angels that sin on the left and the right hand side of the Most High, because they have special duties. They don't break the commandments of God. We're gonna get into that too, man. Right? So that's what hell means. That's over here in 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 4. For if God spared not the angels that sinned. That's the thing. That sin too, man. Let's get sin real quick.
Yes, sir.
Right? For if God spared not the angels that sinned, but cast them down to hell. See? That, you know what I mean? A lot of people say, see, cast them down to hell. No. See, this that source that told you this right here, that garbage. The Lord said, seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail. No one of these prophets and these precepts and the scriptures shall fail, man. Right? What the prophets wrote. This here is Deceit right here, man. White Man's Theology by R.H. Charles. A damn Edomite.
Right.
Right? So go ahead and get that for me, that sin, bro.
1 John chapter 3, verse 4. Whosoever committeth sin transgresseth also the law. For sin is the transgression of the law.
Right, man. Sin is the transgression of God's laws, man. Right? And who was given God's laws? Go ahead and get that real quick.
Yeah, in the book of Psalms. Who was given God's laws? In the book of Psalms, chapter 147, and verse 19.
Right.
He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
Right.
He had not dealt so with any nation. And as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord.
See that? He showed his word unto Jacob, his statutes and judgments, meaning his rules and regulations unto Israel, man. Right? He had not dealt so with any other people, other nation of people. Praise ye the Lord. He had not dealt so with any nation, man. No other nation hath the Lord showed his will to, man. His laws and commandments and judgments for breaking his laws and commandments, man.
Yeah, all praise.
All praise to the Most High, man. We supposed to be jumping for joy. That's a shouting moment for us, man. Right? So the angels that sin are the Israelites, right? Now we're finna check something out in this damn stupid book of Enoch real quick. I got it. I found where I want it to be, right?
Bring it out, man.
It says, this is Enoch, page 40, and paragraph 9. It says, and to Gabriel said the Lord, proceed against the bastards and the reprobates and against the children of fornicators, and destroy the children of fornication and the children of watchers from amongst men. See that? The children of watchers are that holy angels. That's what it's trying to say. He's telling angel Gabriel to destroy not only the watchers amongst the children, and he wanted them to destroy the children who also fornicated with the angels, and cause them to go forth, send them one against the other, that they may destroy each other in battle. For a length of days shall they not have, and no request that their fathers make of thee shall be granted unto the fathers on the behalf that they hope. I'm trying to jump straight to the. And the Lord said unto Michael, go bind. Okay, here it is. This the 11th one. Go. The Lord said unto Michael, the archangel, go bind Simjaza and his associates, who have united themselves with women, so as to have defiled themselves with them in all their uncleanness. Here it is. And when their sons have slain one another, they're talking about the giants having children, have slain one another, and they have seen the destruction of their beloved ones, bind them fast for 70 generations in the valleys of the earth, till the day of their judgment, and of their consummation till the judgment that is forever and ever is consumed. That's what see, this is what we read in 2 Peter 2 and 4, what they trying to put in here. The Edomite, the damn heathen. You know what I'm saying? Going buying them for 70 generations in judgment forever. That's garbage. This is garbage, man. I can't. Let's go get what they got it from Genesis 6. It's in Genesis 6, I think. Yeah. They got it from Genesis 6, having sex with the humans, right? Is it 6? Yes, sir. Yes,
Verse
sir.
2.
Start at 1.
Verse 1, yep. Genesis chapter 6, verse 1. And it came to pass, when men began to multiply on the face of the earth,
Right.
the daughters were born unto them.
Right.
That the sons
The
of God,
daughters were born unto the men. That was multiplying on the earth, man. They was having children, right? Go ahead.
verse 2, that the sons of God,
And they were sorry about that. And they was talking about all nations at that time. It's not just one race of people. All the nations which God created. Men was multiplying on the earth, and daughters were born unto them. Go ahead.
right, verse 2, that the sons of God saw the daughters of men, that they were fair, and they took them wives of all which they chose.
You see that? The sons of God. These people were predestined and ordained from the beginning to be his sons. God ordained this before man was created, who's going to be his sons and how, and who, that lineage line, that, and you know, that seed line, that bloodline that was going to carry out the Most High's spirit and his, wisdom and knowledge, man, in the earth, man. And he had put that in. And let's get that real quick. Romans, we're going to come back there. We're going to come right back there. Romans chapter 8. Romans chapter 8. Let's get that. He predestined and ordained that from the beginning. Yeah. Quick on them swords. Quick on them swords. Okay. All right. Okay, 8 and 20. Let's go to verse 28.
All right, Romans chapter 8, verse 28.
Right?
And we know that all things work together for good
Mhm.
to them that love God, to them who are the called according to his purpose.
Right? And so we know that all things work good for good to them that love God, right? And we know what the love of God is, keeping his commandments, right? 1 John 5 and 3. To them who are called according to his purpose. And we know who was called according to his purpose, meaning his will. You know what I'm saying? And those that love God and keep his commandments, who was given the commandments? We just read that, right? The laws of God. The Israelites, right? But it's going to furthermore give explanation on it. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 29, for whom he did foreknow, he also did predestinate to be conformed to the image of his son.
Right? For whom he did foreknow. See that? That seed line that he foreknew, he predestinated them before the earth even was formed, man, to be conformed into the image of his son, man. That's that Genesis 2 and 7, man. I mean 1 and 26, right? Let us make man in our image, right? So, and that's not talking about the so-called white man. The so-called white man is pale. You see what I'm saying? He wasn't made according to the dust of the ground.
Nope.
See? He came through our forefather Isaac. See?
Recessive gene.
Right. Right. So, read that one more time, bro.
Right. Romans 8:29, for whom he did foreknow, he also did predestinate to be conformed to the image of his son, that he might be the firstborn amongst many brethren.
Right, that he might be the firstborn amongst many brethren. Right, go ahead.
Moreover, whom he did predestinate, them he also called.
Right, who he did predestinate before the earth was formed, he also called them. Right, go ahead.
And whom he called, them he also justified.
Go ahead.
And whom he justified, them he also glorified.
Right, and he also glorified them and justified them. And you get that in Romans 9. Who was given the glory of God? The Israelites, man. 9 and 3.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? That was given the glory of God, the covenant, the law, the service of God, who Christ came and died for. You see what I'm saying?
According to the flesh.
According to the flesh, man. The Israelites, man. Right? They are the called. Let's get that in Psalms chapter 82, verse 4, right?
You done with Romans?
Yes, I'm done with the Romans. Right? So I just want to get that predestined because that's what it's talking about. They were predestined before the beginning of time, man. And Romans 9:3 tie that right on up. Who are Israelites? Because you just left Romans 8, right? You go right into Romans 9. It's talking about the Israelites, man. Who are the Israelites? That pertain to the covenant, the adoption, right? So now we're going to get the call real quick. Psalms 82 verse 4, right? Is it 82 and 4?
Psalms 82.
Start at 3.
Psalms 82 verse 3. Defend the poor and fatherless. Do justice to the afflicted and needy.
Right, so the poor and fatherless and the afflicted and needy, right? The poor and needy. Go ahead.
Deliver the poor and needy. Rid them out of the hand of the wicked.
See, rid the poor and needy out of the hand of the wicked. And we know, let's go get Job, and then we'll go back to Genesis. Let's go get who the wicked is. So it says, deliver the poor and needy out of the hand of the wicked. That's the Israelites, so-called Negroes and Hispanics, man. That's in the hand of who? The wicked. Let's find out who the wicked is. Job 9. See, we must go precept upon precept. This is how God, the Most High, set it up to read and get understanding of the Bible. That's Isaiah 28:9, right? For brothers and sisters that don't understand how to read the Bible, right? And get understand. First, you got to keep the commandments. So you got to fear God and keep His commandments.
Yes, sir.
That's Psalms 111:10, right? Go ahead, bro.
Job 9 verse 24.
Yes, sir.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
Right, so the earth, this whole earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Right? And who is that? No one else but so-called white man. He's here, he's in Russia, right? The French, the Dutch, they all possess their lands, and what do? They still try to invade some way and try to go get more, taking others' resources. Right? To try to make their kingdom better, man. They should have enough, man. That's the damn wicked of the earth. Really, it's really here with America, man. The so-called white man that's rolling over the poor and needy, which are the Negroes and Hispanics, man. The Israelites.
Yes, sir.
So we're going back to Genesis real quick. I'm going to read that again so it can make sense. Genesis 6 and 2.
Genesis, right? Genesis chapter 6 and verse 2. That the sons of God saw the daughters of men, that they were fair, and they took them wives of all which they chose.
Right. Go ahead.
And the Lord said, my spirit shall not always strive with man, for that he also is flesh.
No, he's also an angel.
For that he also is flesh.
See that? He said he's flesh, not spirit, man. Angels are spirit, man. It's different bodies, man. Right? Go ahead.
Yet his days shall be 120 years.
Right, so the Lord just really decreased their time of living too at that time, man. People before this was living like, what, 309, 600 years old and stuff like that, man. Around this time, Most High got pissed at him. He was like, oh, hell no. I should not always strive with y'all, meaning fight. I'm not going to be fighting and playing with y'all all them damn years. Each one got 600 years living, playing, fighting with y'all niggas, man. No. Lord say, I'll give you 120 right there. And then it gets less and less as you go throughout the scriptures. In Psalms, I think it says 75 years, man. Or is that, it's a Sirach, right? At the most, a man years is 75 years. I'm going to get that real quick, man. And then we're going to go to that 1 Corinthians 15 about the bodies, right? Because I brought up a good statement mentioning when it said, yet he also is flesh, man. The man. It's talking about man. Right. The sons of man. It's not talking about the angels, the holy angels in the air, man. Right? I just said I was finna go for that.
The age 70 years.
75, right? 70 years or 75, right? What it is, 70?
Threescore years and 10 is, are you talking about? The scripture that says 3 years and 10?
24 to 60. Yeah, I think it's that one, right?
That's Psalms 90 and 9 and 10.
Yeah, read that one.
Psalms chapter 90 verse 9. For all our days are passed away in thy wrath. We spend our years as a tale that is told. Verse 10. The days of our years are 60 years and 10. And if by reason of strength they be 80 years, that's 80.
Yep.
Yet is their strength labor and sorrow, for it is soon cut off, and we fly away.
That's the one. 60 and 10. Because 60 and 10 is 70.
Right.
And yet, if, man, the Most High maybe I'll let you stretch to 80.
80, right.
Woo! That's heavy.
That's
He
the
decreased a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. All praise to the Most High, man. We're going to 1 Corinthians 15. Right? And we're finna get what that's talking Oh, you know what? No, we're not going to 1 Corinthians 15 real quick. We're going to hold that one. We're going to go to Hebrews, the book of Hebrews. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to get what that's talking. Let's get that real quick. Shut that down, man. Shut that down about that Genesis. It's Hebrews chapter 1 and verse... start at 4.
All right, in the book of Hebrews, chapter 1, verse 4. Being made so much better than the angels, as he has by inheritance obtained a more excellent name than they.
It's talking about our Lord and Savior, Yahushua, who they ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Go ahead.
For unto which of the angels said he at any time, Thou art my son?
See that? That's key right there. Because it said the sons of God saw the women and went unto them, right? Mm-hmm. Right here it says, for what?
For unto which of the angels said he at any time, Thou art my son?
He never told the angels that on up in the heavenly, in the third heavens, you are my son. He never said that to them. Go ahead.
This day have I begotten thee, and again I will be to him a father, and he shall be to me a son.
He never said that to the holy angels. See that? But if you go back to Genesis 6 and 2, it says that the sons of God saw the daughters of men, that they were fair, and took them wives. You see that? Read that again. Hebrews 1 and 5.
1 and 5. For unto which of the angels said he at any time, Thou art my son? This day have I begotten thee.
He never said that. When did he say that to any one of the angels? Thou art my son. See that? We're talking about a whole nother. See that? He's talking about flesh men, not spirit angels. Go ahead.
And again, I will be to him a father, and he shall be to me a son.
Right. That's it, man, on that, man. So I just wanted to bring that out, man. That cuts that right there, man. Mm-hmm. That cuts that. He never told any of the angels, you are my son, this day I have begotten thee. Who did he tell that to? Let's get Exodus 4 and 2 real quick. 22, right? Let's see who he did tell that to.
I'm in the book of Exodus, chapter 4, and verse 22.
Y'all gotta, you brothers, y'all reading that R.H. Charles. That garbage there. That's why the Lord say, precept on precept. Nothing. He said, seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail.
Right.
Now you got our brothers really thanking angels putting, you know what I'm saying, that hot meat in women, man. What I mean, that hot rod on them, you know what I'm saying? Because if you go in the book of Ezekiel, they say they got fire and lightning going up throughout their body. So, you know what I mean? Imagine that, putting that rod on a woman that's living in the flesh. She gonna burn up.
Right. And then Paul even said extraterrestrial,
right.
and then terrestrials.
Yeah, we finna go read that.
Yeah.
That man, he get on top of that woman and look at her with them four faces, she gonna die, right? She gonna die right on his rod. That's right, man. Sorry, got to be graphic, but we gotta think about these things, man. Well, man, angels came down there and just started knocking off women. Come on, bro.
That's really.
That's crazy, man. Go ahead, bro.
Exodus chapter 4, verse 22. And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, Thus saith the Lord,
right?
Israel is my son.
Who is?
Israel is my son,
right?
Even my firstborn.
You see that? This day have I begotten thee, man. Israel are the sons of God. That whole bloodline from the beginning, man. Mm-hmm. That God predestined, man. Right? Let's go to 1 Corinthians 15. He put that hot rod. You brothers is crazy. I was like, he got these four faces. She finna die. She gonna die. She's angel. You know what I mean? You got calf's foot. You got the wings, you know what I'm saying? The wings, man, come on. Or where they can't take the image of a man. So, because we do have accounts and witness of when the angels came down in the form of men, like in Sodom and Gomorrah, right? Yeah. And the Lord even say, and Paul even say, be careful, you might be entertaining angels, man.
Unaware, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Unawares. You don't even know it. So I take that back, man. He ain't gonna put no hot rod on her. But there's no angel having sex with women, man.
Right.
It's not earthly women. No, that's not going down. Right. 1 Corinthians chapter 15. Do you know where we at? 39. Okay. Yes, sir. That's right.
Right? 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 39. All flesh is not the same flesh.
Right.
But there is one kind of flesh of men.
See that? There's one kind of flesh of men. Go ahead.
And another flesh of beasts.
Right? Just like you got the beast. You know what I'm saying? A goat, a cow, tiger, lion, bear. They got different flesh from a man. Go ahead.
Another of fishes.
This is why the Lord don't want us to lie down with animals.
Bestiality,
man. Right? Because we have... Why the hell would he ordain his angel... You know what I mean? See. Or even put a thought in their head that they can have, you know what I mean, with a man. Do you see horse, you know what I mean? No dogs, well, you know, the so-called white people, they let them lay in the bed with them yelling, oh, my dog is humping my leg, look! And put it on TikTok and stuff like that, you know, they're nasty like that, you know? Right. So that's why my dog never did that to me, you know? Because I don't play with him like that, right? Go ahead, bro.
Right, another of fishes. And another of birds.
Right? Like, you got fishes got a whole nother body part. They breed, they make crazy as hell. A whale go up, a dolphin go up under another dolphin, they rub bellies, and you know what I mean? Next thing you know, it's gone. Cloud of semen, you know what I mean? It's crazy, man. You know? That's what they do. Birds get on the back of the bird back and flap his wings so hard. And nothing happens. It's like it massages the female back. Next thing you know, she laying eggs. It's crazy. Right? Go ahead, bro.
Right, verse 40. There are also celestial bodies and bodies terrestrial.
Right? Celestial, heavenly bodies, and terrestrial. Men. See that? Go ahead.
But the glory of the celestial is one, and the glory of the terrestrial is another.
So that's how you know angels ain't having sex with men. Right there. It says right there. It's a difference between their body and the difference between the body of men on earth, man.
Right.
There's no way. They don't have a rod. God didn't create them with a rod to even think that they can mate with a human, man.
Right. They don't have human organs.
Right. Let me put this old godly thing on you, Let me show you what God gave me that he didn't give that nigga with you. You know what I mean? That's not going down. Yo, you brothers is crazy, man. Right? That's it?
Yeah, that's it on that.
Okay. All right. Well, we going to, where we going next? We going to the... Let's go to get that in Jude, right?
Okay. Yeah, Jude, right before Revelation.
Yeah, I don't think we finished that 2 Peter off, man. Let's go back to 2 Peter, because I don't think we finished that off, man. Like everlasting chain, did I even get? I got all of that. I got all the meat off of that.
No, you got the send and the cast on the hill, but the end of chains, I'm sure you got more. Now I'll read it again. 2 Peter chapter 2 verse 4. For if God spared not the angels that sinned, but cast them down to hell, and delivered them into chains of darkness, to be reserved unto judgment.
Delivered them into chains of darkness.
Mm-hmm.
See, he had to put a chain on them. If you go to the Revelations 20, you know what I mean? Revelation 20, where he put them in chains 1,000 years. That's what they used the precept with. But when I first came to the truth by 2013, that's what I was listening to. You know, from Brother GLCC. I don't know if they still teach. I don't listen to them, you know, the brothers no more, you know, but that was crazy, man. The chains and darkness, that's Revelations 20, that's not talking about them, man, right? Let's go back there real quick. Revelations 20 and verse, right? Go ahead. Start at 1.
Revelation chapter 20 verse 1. And I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit, and a great chain in his hand. And he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years.
See, he grabbed Satan and all his partners. That's what we see in the book of Enoch, man. And you get that, they try to precept that with Peter. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But as you keep reading down, you understand it's not talking about, you know, angels, man. Right? Because he said he's going to release them after the 1,000 years, and they're going to gather all nations unto them, Gog and Magog, and then the Heavenly Father's going to destroy them. That's not talking about the freaking heavenly angels, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, that's what Christianity does, though, man. It got us thinking this, what do you call it? At Greek Greek mythology.
Greek mythology.
Yeah, Greek mythology, man. It's crazy, man. But I wanted to get something real quick. That we're over in Peter. Since we're in Peter, and it said back and forth the darkness, right? The chains of darkness. Get them in 1 Peter 2 and 9. 1 Peter 2 and 9. I'm gonna show you what that's talking about, right? Right?
Right. 1 Peter 2 and 9. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation.
A holy nation, not a holy flock of angels. Go ahead.
A peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praises of him who hath called you out of darkness.
See, he called us out of darkness now. In the spirit, this is spiritual, man. The spiritual book. We cannot think it's all about holy angels, and like literally, I mean, locked up with this big ass chain, man. Go ahead.
Out of darkness into his marvelous light.
In his marvelous light, which is what? You know what I'm saying? His laws and commandments. The darkness represents sin, man. Mm-hmm. We're in sin, man, and we're in hell right now.
Here we go.
Right. Right, man.
There we go.
Yeah, we're where Satan dwelleth. Let's get that real quick, man.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna go back to 2 Peter. It's in Revelation. I think it's like 2 or 3. Satan. I think it's in Revelation 3. Revelation 3. I think it's like 15 to 16. Check 3 to 16. Revelation 3. 17. And rich and increase the goods. And go to that's in 2 and. So I know you dwell where Satan's seat is. 2 and. Okay, 13. There we go. Read as 12. Start at 12. 2 and 12.
Oh, 2 and 12. Right. Revelation chapter 2, verse 12.
Yes, sir.
And to the angel of the church in Pergamos write, these things saith he, which hath the sharp sword with 2 edges.
Right. This is Yahushua. Go ahead.
I know thy works, and where thou dwellest, even where Satan's seat is.
Where do we dwell?
Even where Satan's seat is.
We dwell in the belly of the beast, man. We dwell where Satan's seat is, man. Go ahead.
And thou holdest fast my name, and hast not denied my faith.
Right, and Satan's seat is he walketh throughout the earth, man, to and fro in the earth, seeking whom he may devour, man.
Right.
This whole earth. Right? So we're in hell, man. Right now, on earth, where Satan dwelleth. Go ahead.
Even in those days, wherein Antipas was my faithful martyr, who was slain among you, where Satan dwelleth.
See, slain amongst you, where Satan dwell. See that? We ain't in no big fiery pit with his man with a pitchfork. See what I'm saying? Satan is a spirit. Hey, man, he get orders from the Most High. You better go read the book of Job, man. Right? I said we're gonna go back to Peter. Go back to Peter. Go ahead, bro.
Right, 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 4. For if God spared not the angels that sinned, but cast them down to hell, and delivered them into chains of darkness, to be reserved unto judgment.
Right? Go ahead.
And spared not the old world, but saved.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, we did read it. Okay. And spared not the old world, but saved Noah. So it's talking about men, period, man.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? See the angels, see how I switched from the angels, which were the men, and then it went to Noah. Because right after that, he sunk the flood, because they kept on with the BS on the earth, man, the sin and everything. So he had to send the flood, right? I'll pray just like, and then after that, it started talking about Sodom and Gomorrah, what the Lord had to destroy that, because all the wickedness, man.
Right.
It's not talking about, holy, let's go get that one in, is it 2nd Esdras 1? At the bottom of 2nd Esdras 1, right? Where all of prophets, all the prophets were called angels, right?
Right. Yep, 2nd Esdras chapter 1 and verse 39.
Yes, sir.
Unto whom I will give for leaders.
Right, and the Spirit, the Lord said unto them, unto what? Unto whom I will give for leaders, go ahead.
Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Hosea, Amos, and Micah, Joel, Obadiah, and Jonas. Verse 40, Nahum, and Habakkuk, Zephaniah, Haggai, Zechariah, and Malachi, which is called also an angel of the Lord.
You see that? The Lord sent the spirits of the prophets right back in the earth, right? That don't mean they getting a second life. They don't have multiple lives. No. The spirit, in the spirit of, we come in the spirit of the prophets, man. Right?
Yes.
Not the spirit they're living another life. So the Most High sent the spirit of the prophets back in the earth again to gather his people, man.
Right.
And we're called the angels, which means messenger.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it means, messenger, man.
Right. It's the messenger of the Lord of hosts.
The
Coming in the spirit of,
yep.
Thus saith the Lord, not
right.
your own opinion and I had a dream.
Right, man. Right.
All praises for knowledge and understanding.
Yes, sir. We're going to Jude now. The book of Jude. Right? Where they get that, talking about some damn Enoch wrote a book. Right? Enoch wrote a book. Man, and when I first came, I was like, damn, where did this? I'm still not seeing that. I was reading it over and over again. I say, damn, I don't see where Enoch wrote a goddamn book, man. It's crazy. Go ahead, bro. 1 and 4. Is it 4 or
14?
14? Okay.
Yes, Jude, right? Really, verse 14 is one chapter.
Yeah.
Right? And Enoch also, the seventh from Adam, prophesied of these saying.
No, he wrote a book.
Prophesied of these saying, Behold, the Lord cometh with 10,000s of his saints.
Go ahead.
To execute judgment upon all, and to convince all that are ungodly among them of all their ungodly deeds which they have ungodly committed, and of all their heard speeches which ungodly sinners have spoken against him.
Right. Again, ungodly sinners have spoken against the Most High, all their ungodly deeds. Right. He prophesied of these things. That's it. Saying, and it clearly stated what he said. It didn't say he was going to furthermore go and write a book. And you know what I'm saying? It didn't say that, man. And it's crazy that it would say that, man. Now, you see, right there, it said it was going to be a book of Enoch. That's a lie, man. You're lying on the Lord, man. He didn't tell Enoch to write a book.
Right. That's adding to the word.
Right, you're adding to the word, man. Stop.
You want 16?
Right, go ahead.
Verse 16. These are murmurers, complainers, walking after their own lusts.
Right, see that? Go ahead.
In their own mouth speaketh great swelling words.
Right.
Having men's persons in admiration because of advantage.
See, having men's person in admiration, man. They admire meaning respect men because of their advantage that they have. Or their status, right? That's what they're saying, bro. That's what people do now. Yeah. Go along to get along, man. Mm-hmm. Ain't gonna say nothing to your brother because he's cool. He got a little swag or whatever the hell other worldly garbage, you know, that you gonna admire a man's person, man. I don't get it, but whatever. Let's get some more. Yes, sir. Let's go get the real angels, man. Let's see what the angels. I want that one in. First King, man. First King. All right. Let's see if the angels can. First Kings 20, 21. One of them. We finna get it. Yep. First Kings chapter 22, verse 19.
All right. First Kings 22, verse 19. And he said, Hear thou therefore the word of the Lord. I saw the Lord sitting on his throne, and all the hosts of heaven standing by him, on his right hand and on his left.
You see that? All the host of heaven standing on his right hand and on his left, man. Right? Hold that real quick. Let me go get saying, I got a footnote. Psalms 89, verse 11 real quick. Let me get that real quick. Let me see what that say over there. Psalms 89, verse 11. Okay. Go ahead, read 13.
Psalms 89, verse 13. Thou hast a mighty arm, strong is thy hand, and high is thy right hand.
Oh, yes. It says, thou hast, it's talking about the Most High. He says, thou hast a mighty arm, strong is thy hand, and, right, and high is thy right hand. So his left arm is strong, and his right arm is high and mighty, right? That's what, oh no, it says, thou hast a mighty arm, strong is thy hand, and high is thy right hand. Strong is his left hand, and high is his right hand. That right hand, that's Yahweh Shai. He sits on the right, right? He's the right hand of the Most High. So he's the strength, right, of the Most High's right hand. So I just wanted to get that, if that makes sense. Let's go back to 1 Kings.
1 Kings, right? Chapter 22,
He said he had angels sitting on, he had host of heaven sitting on him, by him on his right hand and on his left. Go ahead.
Right, in verse 20, and the Lord said, who shall persuade Ahab that he may go up and fall at Ramoth Gilead?
Right.
And one said on this manner, and another said on that manner.
And that word fall means to die. Who will go and convince Ahab to die, or cause him to die, not convince him, because they ain't gotta convince you to do shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? They're going to kill you. The whole angels. Who would persuade him to die at Ramoth Gilead? Right? And one said on this manner, and another said on that manner. Go ahead.
Verse 21, and there came forth a spirit and stood before the Lord.
But it was this one spirit that came and stood before the Lord. Go ahead.
And said, I will persuade him.
Go ahead.
And the Lord said unto him, wherewith? And he said, I will go forth, and I will be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets. And he said, thou shalt persuade him, and prevail also. Go forth and do so.
You see the order in that? Just in that verse 22?
Yes, sir.
And the Lord said unto him, wherewith? First he asked, the Most High asked him, and said, who shall? So nobody, you know what I'm saying? Nobody said nothing at first. No, the Lord was sitting there, and he said, he asked a question. The Lord had to speak first, and then they answered back. Who shall persuade Ahab to go and die? Everybody started talking to him. And I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll do this. Hey, I'll be a rapist, and I rape, I cause him to die here. Nah, I don't want that. I don't want that. Lord probably.
You're right. Yeah. You know? And when he said on this manner,
this manner, and that manner, then another came forth and said, he said, I would persuade him. And the Lord said, how you gonna do it, man? It was order, man. And he said, wherewith? And he said, I will go forth, and I will be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets. This one spirit said, I'll have everybody damn liars. I'll make them all liars.
Right.
And they will get him over there. And I will kill him there.
I like that.
I like that there, bro.
I like your idea.
Yeah, I like your idea. Go forth and do so.
Mm-hmm.
Right? See that? Most people don't think that the Most High do these things, man. He got stuff. Nobody can make a move without the Lord say so, man. No one can die. No one can live forever. No one can, come back from the dead unless the Most High say so, man.
That's it.
Right? Verse 23. It says,
verse 23, now therefore, behold, the Lord hath put a lying spirit in the mouth of all these thy prophets.
No, Satan did it.
The Lord hath put a lying spirit in the mouth of all these thy prophets, and the Lord hath spoken evil concerning thee.
I like that, boy. The most people say, no, the Lord don't do evil. Shoot, the Most High, he speak an evil concerning you. He will send them headhunters at you. You can't see them. You don't know when they coming to.
Right.
You don't know that countdown, that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, then something hits you. You'll know when it's about that. It's like, say if you finna get that real judgment, like somebody coming to kill you, or then a group of brothers coming to kill you, whatever. You'll feel that death. You'll feel it. You'll feel what is about to hit you, but you ain't gonna know. You're not gonna be able to dodge it. No, you're not gonna be able to counter it and stop it from happening, right? So what are we bringing that out for? That we're showing that angels can't just break the commandment and do what the hell they want to do. No, they can't, man. No angels just do what the hell they want to do. It's crazy, man. Then you calling the Most High weak. Right. See that? You calling the Most High weak. He created everything. He can't keep it in order. Damn, you created everything, you can't keep. Damn, you let the angels slip. Damn. Yahweh Shai, you done let them get out? They done open the portal. Damn it, man. Y'all let them get out. Michael, go get them. No. It's not going down like that, man.
Like that.
Right?
That's what you call corporate America.
Right, man. Oh, where's that other one in Revelation where it says it was fighting in heaven? Is that Revelations 12?
War in heaven.
War in heaven, yeah. Let me get that real quick, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. They try to use that war in heaven, man.
Yeah, that war in heaven.
Y'all gotta stop that, yo. Y'all gotta stop that.
Revelation chapter 12.
Y'all gotta stop that, yo. Woo! We finna show you what that means. That does not mean he was up there bumping with Satan up there, man. I say, damn, but first thing came to my mind, I was like, damn, there was Mortal Kombat going on up there? For real? You mean to tell me the Most High had goddamn Street Fighter, Streets of Rage, and going on right there? You know what I mean? In the kingdom, man. Come on. Go ahead, bro. Where we at?
Right, Revelation chapter 12. I'll get straight to it.
Yes, sir.
You know
Get straight to it, man.
Revelation 12, verse 7. And there was war in heaven.
Right.
Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels.
Woo!
Yeah, we just listened to that one precept.
Yeah.
But religion, woo! With the lies of America, my
yes,
goodness, man.
You would think, boy, you know what I'm saying, the angel, they talking about, I remember they said with my grandma told me this. No, my grandmother told me this, man, and she was a Benjamite. Because she was from the Bahamas. Her dad was a Benjamite. You know what I'm saying? That's my mom's side of the family. She told me that, you know what I'm saying, when it's raining and the sun is out at the same time, the devil is beating his wife. Yes, man, that's what religion do to you, man. Religion told my grandmother that when it's raining outside and the sun is beaming hot, at the same time, the devil is beating his wife. Where is that in the scriptures? But, you know, hey, man, we all had to feel it, man. So read that one more time, bro.
Right, Revelation chapter 12, verse 7. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels. It's not funny, but it's funny because we know just reading it simple like that, man, and the lies that are out there. You know? Right, man.
All right, let's go get what that's talking about. Let's go into Daniel chapter 10. Let's go to Daniel chapter 10. Yeah, I bet nobody, I mean, it's probably brothers around there that got this, but probably a lot of people that don't got this. Yeah, because I was a fallen angel hunter back then, because I told you I was in that garbage. So I had to hunt it. You know, I mean, this brother and another brother, well, you know what I'm saying, he ain't with us right now today, you know, because he wanted to go back to his Puerto Rican heritage. He went to the Jewish Puerto Rican heritage. He wearing the curly cues now. I ain't trying to badmouth the brother, but you know what I mean, we tried to deal with the brother, and the brother tried to crap on us, man. Act all funny and stuff, man. It's crazy, but whatever. Man. But this brother and that brother destroyed the little, you know, and just a little quick sit down made me go back to the drawing board, so I had to go get my precept right, and you know, and then all of a sudden I don't know, man, the Most High start peeling that thing off real slowly but surely, man. I seen that like we brought out, the Genesis
sons of men.
Yeah, the Genesis 6 and the sons of men, and that helped, man, with the flash of men and going in the Paul's. I'm like, yo, you gotta be kidding me.
Right, man. And then knowing angels mean messengers.
Simply just mean messenger.
When you go to both, yeah.
Right, man.
All praise the Most High, man.
So all praises, man. Yeah, man. So we're going to Daniel chapter 10 and verse, I'm going to get straight to it, 20. We'll go straight 20.
Daniel chapter 10, verse 20. Then said he, knowest thou wherefore I come unto thee?
Right, hold on, stop. Because I want to get who's talking. They ain't going to say it, huh? That's one of the angels. Start at 13. It's at 13. Go ahead.
Verse 13. But the prince of the kingdom of Persia withstood me 21 days. But lo, Michael, one of the chief princes.
One of the chief princes of the holy angels on the right-hand side. Go ahead.
Came to help me.
Came to help this other angel. Right? Go ahead.
And I remained there with the kings of Persia.
Right. So now jump to verse 20. We got the context, who it's talking about, right? Go ahead.
Verse 20. Then said he, knowest thou wherefore I come unto thee? And now will I return to fight with the prince of Persia.
You see, the holy angels always fought for the children of Israel. That's what he fought for the Persian. Go ahead.
And when I am gone forth, lo, the prince of Grecia shall come.
He said the prince of Grecia shall come next. Go ahead.
But I will show thee that which is noted in the scripture of truth. And there is none that holdeth with me in these things but Michael your prince.
Right, so he's going to show that dragon was the prince of Grecia, the so-called white man. That's what that dragon was talking about. Michael and you know what I mean, fought against the dragon. That's the dragon, man. They fought against Persia. They fought against Egypt. They fought against the Philistines' force. They fought against, man, the holy angels fought against Rome. They fought against, you know what I'm saying, all the kingdoms, man, for us, man.
Like the plagues of Egypt.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing gonna happen.
Right, man. That wasn't the Israelites doing that by themselves. That was the Most High sending his angels for us. He always doing that for his people, man.
Yes, sir.
Right? You know, damn, up there in heaven, they, you know what I mean, battling them. Yeah.
Right, man.
Right, and then they try to precept it with, for judgment must begin at the house of God. Stop! So God is fighting in his household? No, bro. No, stop. That's talking about you Israelites. It's going to begin at you Israelites. You're the house of God. Yeah, man. So we just destroyed that Revelations 12, right? And Christian theology concept about
war in heaven.
Right, war in it's crazy. Right? So we're gonna go to, let's get some more.
That's beautiful, man. Just now, just brought that thought though, because like the angels have always fought for the children of Israel, right?
Yeah.
So when Christ come with him and his holy angels coming in his glory,
that's right.
Matthew 25.
And repeat, and this one gonna be the worst.
Yeah.
This battle we ain't never seen nothing like it on earth, man. It's gonna be so serious, right?
Yes, sir, man.
We're going to the book of
Christ
Psalms.
coming with thousands of his angels and saints, man.
Okay, let's go to, that's crazy. Let's go to Psalm, let's get to 34, 7, right? Let's get the good angels, right? Let's get the good angels, 34 and 7. Let's get them good angels real quick. And that's another one in Hebrews too, with the good angels, right?
Yes, sir. Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Psalm chapter 34 and verse 7.
Right.
The angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them.
That's the beautiful beauty of it.
Yes,
the
sir.
angel of the Lord, the holy angels, the good angels, right? They encampeth round about them that fear him, man, and delivereth them, man. They encamp. When you set up a camp, what that means, a dwelling place, post. They can't go nowhere. Don't leave me. Most High, don't let them leave me too,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Keep them right here, man. Keep them right in the midst of us, man. For real.
Yes, sir.
Ain't no wickedness could come up and hurt you, man. If you're keeping the commandments, nothing can come against you, man. Right? Let's get the precept with that in Hebrews. Going back to the book of Hebrews, with these good angels right here. Chapter 2. No, it's verse 1. It's chapter 1, verse 13.
All right, Hebrews chapter 1, verse 13. But to which of the angels said he at any time, sit on my right hand until I make thine enemies thy footstool?
Right? He never said that to the angels. He said that to Yahushua. Right? And Yahushua said it to his servants. Right? Go ahead.
Are they not all ministering spirits?
He's talking about the angels now. Are they not what?
Are they not all ministering spirits?
Right? These angels are ministering spirits too.
Sent forth to minister for them who shall be heirs of salvation.
Right? These angels are sent forth to minister unto us, man. Who's going to be heirs to salvation? Not to you brothers that ain't keeping the commandments. Y'all gonna get that left-hand side.
Yes, sir.
All them lying spirit, the ones that lie and have you doing all type of, you know what I mean, crazy stuff, delusional things, thinking you doing right and you ain't doing right.
Right.
Yeah, man, them angels, they gonna be on your head.
Yeah.
Right? And it's not funny, but, you know, it's, thank God that I ain't, you know what I mean? Because it could be worse for me too, man. You know what I mean? Your brothers got to repent and get up out of that, man. Your brothers and sisters.
Right.
We don't want to let the sisters think they're free, right? The angels on y'all head too. They say that too in 1 Corinthians. Let's get that. 1 Corinthians 11. Yep. Angels on y'all head too, man. 11 and women ought to have the head covering, right? Because of the angels, right? Right? 10.
Right?
11, 10, right.
1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 10. For this cause ought the woman to have power on her head because of the angels.
Right, she ought to have power on her head, meaning a man over her. Why?
Because of the angels.
Because of those angels, man. Because she's, you know what I mean, the weaker vessel. And then you got angels on the left-hand side that do the tempting, man. When the Lord say he's going to tempt you and try you like, oh, who, you know what I mean? It goes to that woman first, just like Eve, man. She's that, you know what I mean? He knows that's that area to try to, for that man, especially if you got a wife. You know what I'm saying? If she's married, yeah. Always going to be, the angels going to be right there on her head, man. Right. You women, you sisters, y'all better gird up your loins too, right? We're going to Psalms 35. We're about to get ready to close up. Yeah, we not too much for it. Psalm chapter 35, and we'll start at verse 4.
All right, we're in the book of Psalms, chapter 35, verse 4. Let them be confounded and put to shame that seek after my soul. Let them be turned back and brought to confusion that devise my hurt.
Right.
Let them be as chaff before the wind, and let the angel of the Lord chase them.
Right. Let them be as chaff before the wind. Let the angel of the Lord chase them, man. Right. Them little feelings, what you get over, you feel like you walking down a dog street, you feel like somebody right behind you and could just reach out and touch you. You know, like, right? You feel somebody's around your presence, but you can't make it out. You look around you like ain't nothing there. No, you got them angels around you. Let them angels chase you. Go ahead.
Let their way, verse 6, let their way be dark and slippery.
Right? Meaning a trap. Meaning let their ways, every way they take in life, be dark and slippery. Meaning a trap. Set a trap for them, Lord. David is praying in the spirit, man. Go ahead for his enemies. Go ahead.
And let the angel of the Lord persecute them.
Let the angel of the Lord persecute them, man. You know what I'm saying? Bring that wrath upon them, man. Go ahead.
For without cause have they hid for me their net in a pit, which without cause they have digged for my soul.
Right. All right. Let's finish that up with Psalm 78. You know what I want?
Yes, sir. Psalm chapter 78 and verse 49. He casts upon them the fierceness of his anger, wrath and indignation and trouble, by sending evil angels among them.
He cast upon them the fierceness of his anger, wrath, indignation, and trouble. Man, that's it's heavy. By sending evil angels among them. They control the whirlwinds and the destruction. They control the destruction, right? They control the destruction on earth. That you get that in Revelation 7,
yeah.
right? Yeah, man. So, Lord ain't doing nothing but sitting on that throne, high and mighty, man, giving orders.
Giving orders.
Right? And these angels are they're the obedient angels, the one that's hear the commandments of God. I want to get that one. Right? Blessed be the. Let's say blessed be. Psalm 103:20. Yeah, we're gonna close out. Right. Yeah. Start at 19.
Psalms 103 verse 19. The Lord hath prepared his throne in the heavens, and his kingdom ruleth over all.
Right.
Bless the Lord, ye his angels, that excel in strength, that do his commandments, hearkening unto the voice of his word.
And that could be twofold, man.
Yeah.
That could be twofold, man, because them angels in heaven, they're down here on us, man, who are called the angels on earth, right? Right? Go ahead.
Hearkening to the voice of his word, right? Verse 21, bless ye the Lord, all ye his hosts, ye ministers of his that do his pleasure.
Dang, that could be twofold too. Shoot, because they're called ministers of flame and fire. We're called ministers of the Lord too. That just means servants, right? That do the service of God, right? Go ahead.
Verse 22, bless the Lord, all his works, in all places of his dominion. Bless the Lord, O my soul.
All praise to the Most High. We're going to end on that, man, right? And all praise to the Most High, man. You all see it, man. Sinners are angels, right? The sinners that fell, right? The fallen angels are Israelites, man. The men that's on the earth, man.
Yeah, man.
Ain't no angels breaking no commandments up there. Shoot, he got the good ones and the bad ones that's on his side.
Hearkening to his voice.
Right, man.
All praise to the Most High for knowledge and understanding in these latter days, man, so we can draw closer to the Most High and be counted worthy in these last days through repentance and sincerity. Right, so Shabbat Shalom to you brothers and sisters. Right, it's Pagan Thursday night going into Pagan Friday. Right, evening and morning. Shalom, grace and peace. Shabbat shalom again. Kwam Yasharal.